his ass.
Remember how Bron dunked on Jason Terry? Y'all remember how he dunked on Jason Terry on the Celtics?
Jason Terry is 6'1".
But I'm just saying.
Okay.
That's when I knew then that LeBron don't give a fuck. No, we dunked on Kevin Garnett or Rasheed Wallace. I think it was Rasheed. And it was KG at Boston. LeBron coming on tough on your ass too, G. Don't think LeBron no soft ass nigga.
Okay.
Look, man, the whole bully game is based on LeBron's style of play. He brought that to the NBA, man. Trucking and running over people. Come on, man. Everybody calling him soft, but yeah, but at the same time, they say he run over people when he comes to the hole. How you gonna call somebody soft that run over people? That don't even make no sense.
Exactly.
I mean, sometimes he get those Jordan calls, so, you know.
The call don't matter. I'm talking about the physical aspect
what are you gonna do?
of what he was doing.
What are you going to do? He going to get them Jordan calls. What are you going to do?
No, I'm saying let's say he don't get no calls. Physically, look at what he's doing. He's running over athletes that's bigger than him. Most of them don't weigh as much as him. He's physically too big.
Okay.
So, I mean, when you talk about team,
but there's a reason why he's that big, though.
Because he's an all-star super athlete. Oh, no, because he got on his payroll, right? A biochemist.
He got a biochemist on his payroll.
Ooh, well, he can afford that.
Allegedly.
Hey, Phil, you know why he got a biochemist on his squad? Because he ain't blowing all his money on red and 21 and roulette and 5-car stud.
Dude, now you
That's
going
why
personal.
he can afford a biochemist.
Now you going personal, huh?
I'm going below the belt.
No,
about he didn't drink.
He the reason why Antoine Walker broke right now.
No, everything was like talking about within the court. Now you went personal. Oh, now I might got a gambling problem, all right?
Oh, he didn't. Come on, man. Everybody in the league said he did.
Now they did address that though. I mean, actually, Mike, he was willing to even talk about it.
No, he told his best friend Ahmad Rashad.
You know what? Those glasses was kind of suspect the way he was wearing it.
You would hide a motherfucker in. How you smoke that many cigars going to the game and shit?
Yeah, I mean,
drinking beers after the game. Dude, y'all. He said, I want to drink Gatorade, but nah, he popped that beer. See, that's what I'm saying. Y'all act like that man was perfect. He had a drinking problem and a gambling problem.
Yep, that sounds about right. But yet in them first couple of episodes, he was talking about going to people's room and seeing them doing cocaine and drinking. Oh,
he was damning that. Hey, everybody, I'm sorry. If he tell him one more of his team, if he tell him Scott Burrell one more time or one of his teammates, I'm going to start calling George Tekashi 6'9", because he a snitching motherfucker.
23.
Gee, Tekashi 23.
God damn, man. Y'all stupid.
That nigga be telling, he be telling a whole bunch of shit.
Yeah, you need to label this episode MJ a snitch.
He a snitch.
Oh,
they was doing cocaine and everything. I didn't do that.
I've seen guys doing a lot of things. You know, I'm not gonna say what it was. We know what it was.
Right. I'm not gonna say what it was.
And guess what? I believe him because he ended up being the best player ever to play basketball.
That wasn't a flu. That nigga had a hangover.
No, actually, that story
on everybody.
No, actually, that story
down off some crack.
That story about the flu game was he ate some bad pizza.
In Utah, yeah.
It was. I think he had food poisoning or some shit. So
it had cocaine.
He had a couple games. He was sick and he played though.
Yeah.
That just was because it was in the playoffs, but he had in the finals. But he had a couple of games.
Yeah. The pizza had dope on it.
Okay.
Hey man, that Utah game, that game he was sick. Scotty dunked on Karl Malone ass.
Yeah, he really did. He stretched out on that one too.
That same game he was sick. That's what changed the tide because Utah was winning. After Pippen dunked on that nigga, Jordan just took it the rest of the way. But man, Scotty dunked Malone ass that game.
Give me a minute, y'all. I'll be right back.
Okay.
All right.
Hey, you ever notice like every time Sam Smith tell a story, it's like he telling like a big secret? the
You
way
be,
the way he be talking, I'm like, damn, Sam. I mean, it's not a big secret, man. It's just funny the way he
no,
conveys
you
messages.
know who got me when they talked about the dude that Jordan wrote that $57,000 check to.
That dude looks shady as hell, didn't he? That dude looks shady than a motherfucker.
Dude, them Jerry curls look like bullshit.
I mean, he wasn't keeping his curl up. He was just a
He
shady
wasn't
looking
keeping-
dude.
It was dry pit, but he sprayed down here.
Right.
And they told him going up in that courtroom, he was like, I say, nigga, you guilty as soon as you walk in that motherfucking door. I don't know what the fuck you did, but you did it.
Yeah.
That shit was funny as hell, man. That dude, it was like I said, man. Episode 5 and 6 is great, man.
Right. Yeah, man. I mean,
And I talk shit, man. I know Jordan the GOAT, man. I just be talking shit.
it's fun debating y'all, man.
Yeah, it's cool to go
It's
back
hilarious.
and forth with that shit, man. Y'all don't know. They don't know what the fuck they talking about, man.
You was like, he got a drinking problem and a gambling problem.
And a gambling problem. Shit.
Oh man.
That shit was so fucking dude. But like I said, man, all that gambling, G, that's what Antoine Walker was on broke, man. Trying to hang with Mike. Fucking with MJ ass.
Shit. I think Evelyn spent all his money also. Cause remember, he was
Who?
against the Evelyn Lozada,
Uh-huh.
old girl who was married to Ocho Cinco.
Yeah, I know that bit. Yeah.
Yeah, he was engaged to her back then. So, but yeah, man, I'm trying to figure out what else happened. What else happened? Oh yeah. I like how they highlighted the Dream Team scrimmage game, and then once everybody stopped playing it and got it inside the bus and everything was
Get
just
on the
quiet.
bus.
Yeah.
I like, Magic broke the ice though, cause they were saying it was tense. Barkley said that shit, so it was tense getting out. But he said, but the practices was the best.
Right. I mean, that was the only competition, just the practices. Yeah.
Cause the games wasn't shit. But
Yeah.
but see, Mike always say we all for the camaraderie. I got real cool with motherfuckers. Remember Mike and Chuck Daly got real cool after that.
Right.
And it was like, see, they did it like that with that Dream Team. So when you got LeBron, Dwayne Wade, and Chris Bosh all on their Dream Team going for gold, and they like, we all came in the same time. We all gonna be free agents. Man, you see how good we whooping people ass with us.
All right.
I can see how niggas could join teams, man. I like them either way. If you want to go to the finals like AI did, like Mike did, your homegrown, your shit. I like before Kevin Durant, Golden State was all homegrown basically.
Right. Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
They got KD. They went overboard. They was too cold in,
But they needed KD though, because following 2016, Cleveland would have had that psychological edge over Golden State.
They would have beat them again.
Right.
Yep, they'd have beat them again.
Right.
And that's the thing. They'd have fucked around and beat them again, but they can't, man. That's why I say a lot of people forgot about Kawhi that year. He got hurt. He was gone. He held out. Didn't want to play with San Antonio.
he was busting Golden State at Golden State before he got hurt.
Man, before he got hurt, he was busting their ass. He was. Then he didn't want to play for Popovich no more. He was hurt. Everybody forgot about him. He went back to Toronto, man. And they whooped ass. I can't lie.
Right.
I'm telling you, motherfuckers forgot about Kevin Durant, man. Because this injury year, next year, Kevin Durant gonna bust niggas ass in Brooklyn, G.
Now,
I think so.
Now, if they bring the season back later, let's say sometime in the fall, do you think KD will actually come back this year?
I think he will. People been talking about it now. I think he might.
Yeah.
If there's any way they could be, I mean, if they're in the playoffs now, like I'm just saying, like a 7 to 6 seed, whatever they are.
Right.
He'll come right in, and whoever up there might get their ass busted. You know what I'm saying?
Prior to the season being canceled, Brooklyn went into LA and beat them.
Yeah.
Without Kyrie and KD.
Without Kyrie and them niggas.
Yeah.
Dude, I told Brooklyn got a solid team, man.
Yeah.
They got a solid team, and if you get Kyrie on the same page with KD, man, them
Right.
niggas gonna be nice, G. Them niggas
Yeah.
gonna be real nice.
They just need, some time and like an actual training camp to like, gel together, get the kinks out, and just start fresh that way. But if a KD came back, I mean, Brooklyn's not gonna do anything. So, I also want to mention this. Now, Phil, you always heard that Mike may have said, Republicans buy shoes too, right?
Yeah, of course.
And in episode 6, he actually admitted that he said it, but he kind of said it like a joke, like in jest, but people just ran with it. Yeah, right. But it was always like allegedly.
Shit.
It was always alleged that he said
Horace
it. But,
Grant heard it and ran off with it.
Right.
Oh,
right.
yeah. So Horace was a snitch too, huh?
Yeah, and Michael said that Horace told Sam Smith,
Yeah.
all that dirt. So yeah.
I mean, I don't think those was words he needed to hide behind anyway. Ain't like he ever cared about nobody. All he wanted is his money anyway. So
that's how I felt.
It's money, man.
And ain't nobody saying he a bad guy for that. I'm not saying Mike a bad guy for that.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
But hey, I mean, it's so fucked up because you'll get mad and say, man, what that's supposed to mean? But guess what? Republicans do buy his motherfucking gym shoes.
Yeah.
Right.
I want both y'all to buy this shit.
But like, do y'all have a problem with him not being outspoken?
I do.
Why?
I know.
Because we spend so much money on him.
Yeah, but
you represent him, but he don't do the same. He don't represent us.
No, you bought a product from him, right?
We bought a product for him because of him.
No. You bought money to get a product in return, and you got that product, correct?
Oh, yes, I agree with that.
Okay, then Michael's not obligated to anything then.
Nobody said anything about obligation. It's not about obligation.
Then
acknowledgement.
Then what's your big problem with him then?
The problem is these are issues faced by his constituents. He's being a politician regardless of whether or not he's a good one or not.
Yeah, but he's not a politician.
If you put a product out there and you want to sell the product because it's geared towards people who look up to you, it will be different when we're talking about, clothes or something that where the artist really doesn't matter. This is an athlete. We bought it because he is an athlete, not because he was a shoe designer. That would be different if he was just a shoe designer. But he's an athlete, someone that people look up to.
Yeah,
so we bought them. If the
he said he didn't want to be a role model.
Well,
he
the
said
shoes the shoes by any other brand wouldn't have sold. It was sold because of who he was.
Right. I totally understand that. But you spent your money on a product, you got that product in return. So he doesn't have any obligation to anybody.
Yeah, I like I said, I don't think he has any obligation. I don't think he has an obligation, but it's a responsibility that you absorb. That's why people have the feeling about him that they do, because he doesn't respond.
He don't have to.
It ain't about whether or not he has to.
He don't have to.
Okay, what I'm saying is this. The reason people feel the way they do is because he doesn't. Regardless of whether or not he has to or not. It's not obviously he's not obligatory for him to do anything. He's just making his money. But just the same, you can't be mad that people don't like you because you don't speak to them. You created the gap.
I mean, that's those people's problems with him.
No, that's everybody's people's problems. What do you mean? Those people. Who is those people?
No,
you are those people.
You said
he's trying to let you know he ain't got no fucking problem with him. That's why.
Yeah, don't get me wrong, man. I don't hold anything against Mike. No, I take that back. I don't like the muff. I don't like him. He got all of these black people out here poor and strapping for money to buy his shoes, and he can't even come out and represent them. That's he ain't come to the All-Star game in Chicago.
He ain't got people out there doing it. He ain't got people doing it.
It's
just
those parents' fault.
It's
those parents' fault.
That's free will, man.
Right. Exactly. It's still free will, but still, people just don't have home training.
Nah.
There's no reason to like go out here and like die over Jordans, over Popeye sandwiches, over bullshit. That's not Michael Jordan's fault.
So wait, you talked about
You
how
ain't
Scottie
mad at
Pippen,
that bitch on the commercials for the Popeyes commercials, is you?
if you're a leader in any industry, you're going to be looked at to do certain things. And he is clearly a leader without even trying to be.
I'm
And he
saying,
does-
but you're putting that burden on him. He never asked for that burden to be a
if you're
leader of people.
It doesn't matter if you're a leader.
He's a leader for a basketball team that happens to like make a lot of money because of the market. He has no obligation to like the whole.
You keep talking about obligation. I'm not talking about obligation.
I'm saying, but that's
These
how
are-
you framing it, though.
I'm
That's
not framing.
That's how you framing your feelings about it.
You're trying to change the narrative, Mr. Robert Lincoln. Stop trying to change the narrative.
I'm not trying to change it. I'm on subject. Go ahead.
Okay, so Michael Jordan, basketball player.
Mm-hmm.
Millions of people start supporting him. I love the fans. Thank y'all so much.
Right.
Your gratitude is I'm gonna go underground and don't give a fuck about you no more. Come on, man.
Jordan never said that. I'm
Actions
sure.
Speak louder than words.
I mean, Jordan had. Okay, I'm going to say obligation again. His only obligation is himself and his family. He is on the basketball court, giving the fans a product. Y'all came to see him play basketball. After that basketball game was over, he has no obligation to nobody else.
Again, you keep talking about obligation. We're not talking about obligation.
Then what are you talking about? I'm still trying to figure out what are you talking about.
Don't say you love the fans if you're not going to treat them like you love them.
How is he supposed to try to treat them?
They showed him signing autographs, being with the sick.
You got to see the documentary because
you ain't see the documentary. All the shit he got to do, he doing enough.
I ain't see these few episodes. I can only speak for a Chicagoan who has lived through his era and afterwards.
And I honestly feel like it's so hard to like kind of like gauge the way he feels because he's been a celebrity literally since he's been in the NBA over 3 decades, right? And he's probably like the most famous person on earth right now. If he was to walk outside, he can't walk 20, 30, 40 feet without someone recognizing him. People are hounding him every single day. People want stuff from him every single day.
Okay.
That has to weigh on a person. I mean, he's still human.
Okay, let me ask you this. Okay, maybe I am talking obligation. Let me tell you what obligation I'm talking about.
All right.
I'm talking about moral obligation. I don't expect him he doesn't have to do one thing financially for this country or for any of his constituents, his fans.
Because he's not a politician. He's just a basketball player.
He's not a politician. But if Michael Jordan were today to come out and say, Black people need to get out and vote, how much weight would that bear against our people?
Wait, did he have a big voice back then?
Did he? I don't know. I don't remember.
You don't remember?
Yeah. He had a big voice back then.
Diddy always had those get out the vote campaigns.
Oh, you talking about Diddy?
Right.
Diddy. I'm talking about Michael Jordan. I'm talking about Michael Jordan.
I'm saying
Michael Jordan, P. Diddy, y'all niggas ain't voting on that.
Right.
P. Diddy definitely drove a lot of people to vote. Don't play with that. He drove a lot of people to the polls.
I'm saying, but y'all shouldn't look at celebrities to like tell y'all who to vote for.
That's what makes them celebrities. Everybody is looking at everything they do. So if you're a Black person and you're in the same situation, despite wealth, you're still dealing with the same situations. Okay, Michael Jordan go outside and I don't care if he is Michael Jordan, he can still get shot in the head by the police. I don't care. He's still Black. And if he does, obviously it's gonna be a lot harder for him to get shot in the head. But
Michael's not Black. He's MJ.
Okay, all right, Lil Wayne.
Look, I'm not Black. I'm OJ.
Michael Jordan is in a unique position to be a leader without being a politician, and he doesn't. He just doesn't. And I feel like that's bad on his part.
But
that's
Michael,
just my opinion about it.
Right? Michael don't do things out in the open. He does things. He does things behind the scenes.
He's still cheating on his wives.
Okay.
Juanita was a hoe.
Allegedly. Allegedly.
Right.
That was an episode.
A lot of people in the hundreds, nigga.
I mean, I gotta watch 5 and 6. That was in there too, huh? Juanita was a hoe.
Just watch. You need to watch 5 and 6.
Not
about Juanita.
No, I don't think she was mentioned at all so far in the documentary.
So you said Michael Jordan ain't a politician.
Mm-hmm.
Why, if you were in his position,
Mm-hmm.
what would keep you from using your power to influence improving situations with your race?
You can inflict change behind the scenes by monetary donations. And that's what he's been doing.
Not really. No, you can't.
How do you know?
How do I know? I know
right.
he invested
How?
millions in Black Lives Matter.
Nah, Mister, you do gotta be in the forefront. You gotta be that face, that pit.
No, you don't. No, you
George,
don't.
Okay, tell me
no,
one
you
person who's influenced anything from behind the scenes that ain't.
Well, you don't know because it's behind the scenes.
Right.
What paradigm has shifted so much that you would attribute it to monetary reasons?
Go say it again.
What paradigm has shifted so much that, and you do not have a face to attach to it?
I mean, he always didn't want to be out in the forefront with what he was doing. Remember, he was always looking out for his bag, and there's nothing wrong with that. I would look out for my bag. Everybody's entitled to look out for their own bag. There's nothing wrong with that. But as far as what he was doing behind the scenes, I mean, that's up to him. He's a grown man. He can do whatever he wants.
Yeah, but is that the right thing to do?
I mean,
no, it's not. You can't even say yes. It's not the right thing.
It's subjective. It's subjective.
Phil,
You were so hard on this man.
I know, because you don't gotta do shit. Hey, it's athletes out right now, man. Tell them to do some shit, man. Because guess what? This generation right now, this generation lost in the motherfucker.
You think Brian good on social causes and stuff?
I don't think he always says the right things. I don't know that he's always well thought about. But I definitely think the fact that
Brian is not informed. I mean, honestly.
Yeah, I don't think he's informed, but he takes a position.
Right, but to me, he should just shut up and dribble.
This is why I say they should just castrate you right now.
The reason why I say that is because it's so easy to like bag on Donald Trump. That is so easy. Anybody can do that. But when China told them to shut up and dribble, he shut his ass up and it just dribbled, didn't he?
Because that's what Nike.
I thought it was some Ann Coulter or some stupid person on the news said that. That was their comment.
No, that was Laura Ingraham.
That was her comment. To shut up and dribble.
Right. I mean,
China said some shit. That nigga ain't open his mouth.
Right. Nobody opened up their mouth. But he always want to be on the forefront just to get all his attention. I mean, he's definitely an attention.
Is that why he doing it though? Do LeBron need more attention?
But Phil, if Jordan did some shit right now, he just doing that for attention because he ain't in the league no more.
No, I wouldn't.
You a goddamn
if Jordan did something right now, I would say he doing it because he didn't do it 10, 20 years ago.
He did the shit behind the scenes.
He ain't did nothing behind the scenes. He full of shit. That's all he is. All he did was collect a check behind the scenes. That nigga ain't never did nothing for nobody.
Okay, Phil.
Look how he treat his kids.
How he treat his kids? What are you talking about? How he treat his kids?
Don't tell his kids they can't wear Adidas. What kind of parent is that?
Because they got free shoes from him.
Yeah, but he wouldn't let nobody in his family wear Adidas, period. And he wanted to sign with Adidas before he got the contract with Nike. But he told his son don't come in his house with Adidas.
Phil, he was 21 years old.
He gonna make Bow Wow take off his Adidas.
Phil, this nigga making Nike still paying him $1 billion. Y'all better wear Nike everything in this motherfucker.
Right. Damn, man, you were so hard on the man.
I mean, honestly, dude, man, look, it's very few pillars in the black community that can stand as high as Michael Jordan. In fact, nobody on earth can. You said it yourself. The man has so much leverage, and he does not use it to benefit his people. I'm sorry. It don't work for me. It never will. Ain't nothing you can say that's going to make me feel like he shouldn't step up. I'm sorry. Okay, even if LeBron do a bad job of stepping up, at least he's stepping up.
Yeah, but he steps up. He steps up when like there's nothing on the line. I mean, the only person I would give credit to for like stepping up on like social causes is fucking Ali.
That's the only ones you step up for. No, LeBron
No.
stepped up. You had Colin Kaepernick. I don't even think Colin was black. I still don't think he black. But it's been plenty of people that stepped up.
I'm saying, but when there's no monetary, profits on the line, LeBron he'll talk all day. Everybody rags on Trump. That's easy to do. But when China told him to shut up, he shut up. That told me everything I need to know about Bron.
Okay, first of all, I'm gonna say that I don't really know the whole gist about the whole China situation. I know that he spoke up against something that happened because the coach. I don't even remember what happened, but if the country said something directly to him, or did they say something to the NBA and the NBA shut him down? Which one would really happen?
See,
more than likely, it was the NBA that shut LeBron down. It wasn't what China said.
I'm saying, besides the NBA, LeBron still goes to China every single year to like promote his shoes. So he has personal dealings with China.
Okay. But even like I say, I don't think that he's socially aware of everything that happens. But again, he takes a position.
That's why I said.
And he steps up. He takes
Shut
a
up
position.
and dribble.
Shut up and dribble.
Takes a position.
Shut up and dribble, or be informed. That's all I ask.
You can't be silenced about something. If you have an opinion, you come blurting it out. I don't have a problem with that as long as you know when to shut up. And he knew when to shut up. But Mike didn't even put himself in that situation though.
That's all I'm saying.
But again, he knew to shut up. Mike don't even.
But you saying Mike don't say shit. But
that's what I'm saying. He a punk. He a pussy. Pussy ass Michael Jordan.
See, Michael Jordan definitely ain't coming on this podcast now, motherfucker.
I dare Mike. Man, get the fuck out. He ain't coming to Chicago for the All-Star game. So of course he ain't coming to no podcast.
Okay.
That suck ass nigga, man.
Anyway.
What you want him to stand up for? Like, what you want him to say though? Like,
I mean, it ain't nothing specific, but I mean, it's just like, you know, like I say, he in a unique position where he could speak out against, you know, police brutality or whatever the cause is, but it's so many things he could talk about. He just don't. He don't want to be involved in it. He might throw $1 million at a cause. Just to have his name attached to it, like with the Black Lives Matter thing. But I mean, you throw $1 million at a Black Lives Matter, where did that money go? Now you don't even hear about Black Lives Matter no more. So what, they got the $1 million and ran? That was the end of it.
Well, I already got my issues on Black Lives Matter.
Yeah,
but,
I don't fuck with that either.
Yeah.
But
anyway.
I mean, to answer your question, man, he could come out and support a candidate. You know what I'm saying? He ain't got to be political to support a candidate. You know what I'm saying? All he had to know is who he wanted to support. Even if it's a Republican. Even if he support a Republican, he's at least taking a stand. But he don't take no stand.
There's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, it is. It kind of is.
Oh, no.
He's not the leader.
Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. And I'm gonna say this: like his situation where all he want to do is play basketball, like he said in the last episode, just play basketball and work on himself on the court. He make these shoes and everything, but the higher he get, and he's still one of the most famous people in the world. As soon as Michael Jordan say up, half the world gonna say down, no matter what. They don't even know what the fuck he talking about. So he one of them old school. He keep his religion, his politics. He keep that indoors. He don't need to speak on it. His people, the background people, they know what he speak for. But I'm not going to put it in the forefront because no matter what, especially this pussy ass world, you call him a pussy. You call Jordan a pussy. This pussy ass world we live in now.
If he takes any stance,
whatever he support, it's going to be somebody that don't support it. And then you'll fuck around and get the majority not support it. Right. And then now y'all looking at him like, well, why Mike shouldn't even he shouldn't even say shit because man, these motherfuckers they don't understand. But you the type of nigga that want him to say some shit. Jordan don't need the backlash. He made it this far without this much backlash besides the gambling and shit. Why do some shit now and help you motherfuckers? He helped himself. Now I say, fuck black leaders, because whites ain't got nothing leading them. Start from your home.
They already in the
start from the home.
They don't need leaders. They already in the league.
Your parents in your household should be your role models. Don't look to
Man,
athletes
get
to be your
that
role
old
models.
bullshit out of here. How you gonna say that shit? And one of the greatest leaders of this country was a preacher.
Who?
Martin Luther King, nigga. Damn.
No.
Guess what? He put his opinions in the forefront. Look what happened to him.
And he a martyr.
Well, you know, in
I'd
Jordan's
rather be
case,
behind the scenes supporting my people than to be dead and everybody saying, damn.
Yeah, all right. Well, then why don't he drop the price of them Jordans then?
He dropped the price for the Jumpmans. Y'all buy them.
right, about the jump man. Hey, that's still name brand motherfucker. It still got the Jordan symbol on it.
Jumpman's not real.
He did that, and that's what they made the Jumpmans for. They were cheaper than the Jordan.
Now they not cheaper than the Jordans no more. They all the same price.
They made Jumpmans for you, dog.
Who?
They made Jumpmans for them people, y'all.
For y'all.
No, I don't buy none of that shit. Don't disclaimer. I don't buy that bullshit. I do not subscribe
man,
to
wrap
Jumpman.
this shit up, man, so I can get up out of here to the wife, man.
All right, man. Hey, y'all, it's been a pleasure, man. It's always fun debating, you know, Michael. Anyway, y'all, please subscribe, you know, like, comment, and share the video. And this is the Cornerstone Podcast signing off. Y'all take it easy.
Drunk ass.
All right, boy. Get up out of here, bro.
All right, y'all take it easy.
Y'all. Peace out.
All right, well.